Okay, so as a JV coach, I'm pretty sure that a lot of your philosophy is built off of the philosophy of your head coaches. Am I correct?
Oh, without a doubt, especially when it's my high school coach that I played for.
Right. So how difficult is it as far as managing personnel when it's because I've seen coaches try to fit square pegs in round holes. You
Yeah,
know, coaches who want to run a slow paced form of basketball with half court offense and a lot of shooting. They don't have shooters. They have a bunch of athletes who want to press and run, and that's more suited to their talent. How do you
yeah.
maintain that balance between what you know, what's comfortable for you, but what's best for your players?
Well, at the JV level, it's more about player development and getting them in tune and ready to perform at the varsity level. So
Okay.
so with us on at the JV level, um, you try. Of course, you want to win. Without it, I mean, you want to win games, but you will. You got to kind of pick and choose, and the JV level is for this. What players fit your system on the varsity, and so those players that fit the system that you're running on the varsity team will get a lot more playing time than those that don't. Now, I have had some JV teams where none of those players really fit that system, but it's especially at small private schools, it's all you have. Those are the only players you got. So you got to kind of then it becomes more about skill development than putting them in the system because you
Did you
can
play?
always put. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I thought you were done with your answer.
You can always kind of work their bodies and change their bodies to make them fit more of your varsity uh, style as they get older. But if you got a team full of those cats that don't really fit, then it becomes, like I said, it becomes more about skill development at the JV
Did you
level.
did you play for Coach Tays?
No, I coached with Coach Tays. My first year at Cass, he and I coached the JV, and then of course I was on the bench and helping with the varsity too.
You talk about somebody who develops talent, just straight
Yeah,
skill development, harping on the fundamentals. I was telling some friends, and no knock at him being a head coach or anything. 'Cause I love Coach Tays. Probably favorite coach I've ever
yeah,
played for, is if I was starting the system, I would want Russell Tays on my bench just because he'll give you an hour and a half practice and you may scrimmage 5 minutes, but you
yeah.
walk away from that practice so much of a better basketball player.
And he's coaching at the York Institute. It's a high school in just right around Knoxville, and his team made it to the state championship like 2 years ago. He's the head coach,
No
and Blake
shock that
Thompson,
is Blake
huh?
coaching with him. Is Blake coaching with him?
Blake is Blake's his stepson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
Blake's helping him out.
I love the Tays family. My mom and Miss Tays had a great relationship when she taught at Cass. So playing for Coach Tays was super cool. I was never more well rounded after my freshman year when I no longer played for him, just because of the way we practiced, the stuff that you had to work on every day. Because man, I wasn't going home working on anything.